I'm going to tell you the honest truth. The speakers are bullshit. I'm one of the speakers. Yeah. It's total bullshit.
You can get knowledge anywhere. Okay. I can read 200,000 books, but if I don't know anybody and nobody knows me, they're not going to buy anything from me. They're not going to do any business with me because they don't know what I bring to the table.
And my buddy Chad, my good buddy Chad, why'd you come here this weekend?
Honestly, I think a lot of times with these events, I like networking. Every time I come here, I'm gonna grab up some relationship that's gonna prepare what I'm trying to do next.
You guys are using events totally wrong. Here's something no one will tell you. Masterminds, mentorships, and conferences are not just to learn. There's one major thing that most people don't do enough of to take your business and life to the next level: networking. A week ago, I attended the Tykes event with Ryan Pineda in Las Vegas, and I went and talked to as many people as possible, and this is what they had to say about networking.
So I got a few questions. So
9 inches.
We're 9 inches? Okay, cool. So my question is this. What do you think is the most important thing when you come to a conference or an event like this? What do you think the most important thing that people should do when they come?
I'm going to tell you the honest truth. The speakers are bullshit. I'm one of the speakers. Yeah. It's total bullshit. How can anybody teach you in 30 minutes their whole business? I'm speaking for 30 minutes. How can I teach you anything? I can't. All I am is lubrication for you guys to meet a bunch of high-level people. That's it.
So the most important thing
Networking.
Networking.
And what I would do is I would take 5 people away. So for my business, the main thing I'm looking for always is who's going to solve my problem that I currently have. Right. So what I'm doing today is I'm going around asking everybody like you, Abraham. I'm going, who are you? What market are you in?
So I'm in Atlanta, Georgia.
Okay, what's your biggest problem in your business?
My biggest problem is I want to buy more stuff.
Okay. Perfect. So here's what I would now do. I would go, Abraham Gray wants to buy more stuff. Then I would find out where you want to buy it. Atlanta?
Actually, I buy cash deals only in Atlanta, but creative deals all over the country.
Okay, perfect. Then what I would be doing the rest of the time is going, how do I solve Abraham's problem and make money on that problem?
Yes, exactly.
That's it.
And then we just tag team and we work together and we...
There's so much money in this room that because you're really smart, you're a businessman, you're one of the best business people I know. A guy like you and a guy like me walks into this room and there's millions of dollars for us.
Yes.
But you take somebody who's inexperienced and they come in here and they go, okay, I'm gonna wait for the speakers to talk. Dude, who cares about the speakers? You know that, I know that.
So everyone that's on stage, the most important thing for them is the same as the
Yeah, but those people are too cool. That's why I'm right here. And you can tell them I said that. For me, I've found my best business partners, my best operators, some of my team I find here. I find my best lenders. I find everything in these rooms.
I know you gotta go speak. I know they're about to start. I don't want to hold you up much longer.
Abraham Gray is a shit, just so you guys know.
But
shout out.
But Pace is 100 times shittier. Wait, that doesn't sound good, did it?
That was really good. Really good.
To be honest with you, it's almost impossible to retain all the information that you learn over a 3-day mastermind or 3-day event. The main objective is to network.
And I'm here with Pat Hilton. He's the MC, the host, the hype man, the #1 guy in the game. So how important is networking?
Well, it is important, and that's the cool thing about people like Abraham is that they're willing to invest in themselves, they're willing to invest in other people, and when you do that, people are willing to make sure that you get what you need as a friend, as a supporter of my company. I want those people around me. I want to build a future with those people. And so I think it's just important to see where the marketplace is going, see who you want to get in touch with, make investments and collaborations and grow your brand and grow your influence. I would say collaborative relationship building is the most important thing. Here's the thing, dude. You can get knowledge anywhere, right? It's the era of YouTube.
100%.
I can read 200,000 books, but if I don't know anybody and nobody knows me, they're not gonna buy anything from me, they're not gonna do any business with me because they don't know what I bring to the table. So if you're investing to be here like Abraham, you need to invest in relationships too, because that's what's going to bridge the gap. People like Abraham have acquired companies, they've acquired real estate, they've sold companies, they've sold real estate. He's got decades of experience. So if you come to these and you're walking around the audience looking for who to talk to, you got to find people like Abraham or you're literally selling yourself short.
So most of these people, that you are, hosting these events for, have gotten to the top of the level of where they're at. How do you think those people even got there? Was it through networking? You think that's how they got to the top, or was it another way?
Yeah, I think it's a combination of two things, and it's the same thing for me. I use social media to help out other people get attention and deals and to get into the mix with other people that I know. So you've got to figure out who are the people that you want to work with and put yourself into the running to be on those stages and in that influential circle, while at the same time meeting everyone that you can within the circle already so that you are the recommended choice.
Obviously, you don't start on top. You know, you start here and you work your way up. But the more you network and the more people that you meet, it just builds to the next person, And look, you started off a one-man show doing some music,
songs on the lunch breaks.
For people. Then you started doing events that had 50 people, 100 people. Look at this event. How many people are at this event?
There should be 1,000 people here at this event this week.
So you went from doing your own thing, singing, one person here, one person there, to now you're on the biggest stage, 1,000 people. There's not many events that have 1,000 people that could sell out. I mean, this is a pretty, and you know, you're doing it, and it all started by networking, you know, putting your name out there and then networking and getting from here to here.
And it's beautiful because now it's like I can now get people that are in my circle, like yourself and your team, inside access to the people's offices and workshops and teams. And now our whole dream of what we want to do is now already on the calling block for if they need people, we're ready now.
And even, how did I meet you?
At an event, at Carl Allen's event.
And how'd you meet me? At Carl Allen's. So it was a networking event. That's how we met. And since then, you've made money off me. I've made money off you.
It's great.
We've become friends. We're gonna do a lot of shit in the future together.
Absolutely.
And it's all because of networking. When I come to these events, and you know, I'm thinking to myself, shit, all the events I didn't go to over the years, how much money did I lose? Not how much money am I spending? You know, because if I would have went to 10 times more events, I'd probably be 10 times further off than I am right now.
Yeah, I think it's just really important for people to remember that I had no money to even pay for these events, but I still found a way to get on stage by providing value. So Gary Vee, Grant Cardone, those are some of the top names. They were also some of the first people to book me because I made funny song ads that went viral for their brand. So if you have no money, figure out what the value play is. I had no dollars at all, but I had a skill and I had the right mindset and I had the right habits, and that's what got the conversions for me.
Yeah, I mean, the mindset's so important. You gotta believe that you can do it.
Yep.
If you believe you can do it, bro, you can do anything.
So you gotta start thinking in that mindset now. I've got something to offer, here's what I bring to the planet, here's what I'm gonna bring value-wise to people, and just start doing it.
I wanna give a huge shout out to Pat Hilton. He's not only the best MC out there, but he is the king of networking. He's the one that puts everyone together. Ryan Pineda was super busy throughout the whole weekend throwing this awesome event. He did take a few seconds, and literally just a few seconds, to answer some, but he did take a little bit of time out of his day to talk to me about the power of networking.
Just different questions, I have a few questions for you. So, the main thing I want to talk about is the purpose of people coming to these events. What do you think the most important thing for people, why do you think they should come to these events?
I think that you're going to learn things, obviously, from the speakers. You're going to make great connections, and those are really it. Like, just go learn stuff and make connections.
Right.
I want to give thanks to Ryan Pineda for throwing such an awesome event. I networked and met so many people that I will definitely be doing a lot of stuff with in the future. So make sure that you search Google, Facebook, and all the other social medias to see what networking events are near you that you're interested in. If you want to see how I made a ton of money, millions of dollars on social media, check out this video right here.